Welcome to the part 2 of the auto layout video series, where we are seeing how to design this completely using auto layout feature in Figma. If you haven't already watched the part 1 of the auto layout video, check the link in the description or click on the I button. To start the design, let's first decode the final design. We can divide this whole design using boxes. If you take one big box and wrap around our whole design, this will be our main auto layout frame with the paddings on the all sides. Next, in this main auto layout frame, we have our navbar frame, which is again an auto layout frame because it have logo on the left and all the nav elements including button on the right. For the body, again we have one big auto layout row section in which we have left column section and right column section, both the auto layout frame. If we see the left column, this have content auto layout frame on the top and card type frame on bottom. Similarly, if we see in the right side column, on the top we have this big card and small cards wrapped in one auto layout frame and this list type element on the bottom. We can create this list element in the bottom and this small cards element in the top using the auto layout. The main advantage of using auto layout is that you can move around your design elements easily using the arrow keys and make a completely different layout. With that being said, let's start designing our hero section from the scratch. Take a background frame with the width of 1440. After that, let's add our 12 column grids to guide our design. Giving number of columns as 12, margin of 196 and gutter of 24. First, we are going to design our top navigation bar auto layout frame. Let's drill down in the hierarchy. First, we are creating this button with the label book now. Add the auto layout with the shortcut Shift A, adjust the paddings, change the background color, and round the corners. Next, we type our other nav elements. Just create one and then hold Alt and drag to create duplicates. Now select all elements including button and add an auto layout. This frame will be the right side of the navbar frame. In the left, we have our logo. It can be any logo. Let's just copy it from here. And now select this logo and our right side frame and again add an auto layout, giving a fixed width, and by adjusting the top and bottom paddings, we have created our navbar. Now let's design this left side element in the hero section. For the text elements, let's type our heading text and body text here. Now add it in the auto layout frame. Double click in the nav elements and let's quickly hold Alt and drag our button copy here. Select the text elements frame and the button and again add an auto layout. This will create the top section of the left side design. Now to create the bottom section, just add the rectangle and set the width according to our guides. In this case, we are setting it till the 6 columns, which is half of all the columns. After creating the rectangle, place the image of your choice in it using the plugin or any other method. Now selecting both top and bottom section and adding them in auto layout. We'll get this fill container option for this top section. Again, double click inside and select the heading and body text and change the width option to fill container for them as well. It will fill the parent auto layout frame, adjusting the vertical gap between elements using the spacing option here. Now let's create our right side design. First, we will start by creating these small cards. Draw a circle, then add the name text and then the role text. To add these emojis, you can go to this website or you can use the shortcut Windows plus semicolon to enable the emojis. Select the emoji according to the role you want to add. Then first add the emoji and the role text in the auto layout frame. Then select the name and this frame and again add in auto layout. Then select this frame and circle and again add an auto layout to create this small card. Adjusting the paddings and rounding the corners by changing the background color, you'll get the similar result. Adjust the width to the fixed value according to our column grids. Hold Alt and drag to duplicate below this element. Select these card elements and again add an auto layout. Now if you double click on one card and use shortcut Ctrl D, it will duplicate our element in this auto layout frame. For this element, we will add our text layer in an auto layout. And then give paddings and rounded corners. Drag and drop this element in our top element frame. Now for this image, simply duplicate this image element and change the width according to the column grids. Select our image and right side frame and again add an auto layout. We have designed our entire top element of the right side design of our hero section. Now for this element, let's start with this text. These all are fixed width. Select all these elements and then add an auto layout. Duplicate this frame and again add an auto layout. Now for this header, type out both the text, change the styles and add them in auto layout. For the button, let's copy our button and change it to secondary button by using the shortcut Shift X. Then select the text by holding Ctrl and change the color. Now add both text frame and button in auto layout. And give paddings. Go to the strokes option and add the stroke to the left and change the color. Now select our header frame and our rows frame. Add auto layout and we are done with the bottom design of the right side. Select our top design frame and this bottom design frame and again add an auto layout. Then select our entire left side design frame and this entire right side design frame and again add an auto layout. This will wrap our body content frame in one big auto layout frame. And now if we select our body frame and our navbar frame and again add an auto layout, adjust the paddings and our background color, and we are done with the entire bento grids layout. You can watch next this video to learn how to export this auto layout design from Figma to Webflow using the plugin. That is it for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.